What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel, Loud Journey with your boy Mingo. And I want to introduce y'all to my channel. This is something new to me, so y'all work with me, watch me grow in this. And for this introduction video, I just want to give y'all a little bit about myself as well. And for when I told y'all my name is Mingo, I'm from a small town in Alabama. Recently just got out, just did 12 years. Well, I have no victims. My crime wasn't justified. Yeah, I was a hard head then, but hey, man, I'm a changed person, and I've been walking tightrope for over 2 years now. And I got some things I want to share. I got some things I want to let out. I've been a workaholic since I got out, so right now, due to this pandemic, everything got standing. I lost the last my job because I was working 3 jobs. So right now, man, if I got to make this a job right now, let's get it. Well, I got to do something because the world don't stop right here. And I know, there's a lot going on. And I do pray for everybody, keep your heads up. And we're going to get through this. As well, I want y'all to get through this with me. For my new friends that will be joining, I pray, new subscribers, give me some comments. Let's talk. As well, I'm gonna give y'all a lot, storytelling. I like that might be one of my biggest attributes, but to this channel. But just work with me. I'm gonna grow with it. See how it's popping in, y'all. Help me out. Give me some comments. Let me know, what you like to see or like what you wanna know or whatever it may be. But first story, my introduction. Ain't gonna be a story, gonna be a little clips throughout my little life of me leading up to going to prison or whatever. Alright, I come up in a small town in Alabama. I got locked up when I was 27. Just turned 27 to be exact. Yeah, I was hard hit. I'm walking on the right path as well. I was working at the time, but I was scribing the fence, foot in the streets, and I was working. My pops, he died when I was 13, so everybody kind of blamed that, kind of triggered my bad attitude of how I was feeling life when I was coming up. And it led me to living like crime. I wasn't no dealer or none of that. But I was chasing fast money, let's put it like that. And I view things a little different than everybody else because I figured I was taking a shortcut through life. I was getting the wrong, information on how to go through life, thinking that I could retire from doing what I was doing, and I was young at the time. Whatever it may be, but it led me to getting a life sentence. I served, to be exact, 11 years and 9 months. I went, the first facility I hit, a max facility. I worked my way on down. Did a lot of things that changed the way I viewed life. Took programs, I took the GED, I took a 2-year self-help program to get myself, some things to get the process of rolling. What I can do to regain my freedom, because at the time I was thinking life was over with. I was like, man, here it is. I don't let myself to help. And now I was like, hey, I got to find a way to break that chain I was going through. And I took some programs in prison. Man, I done been through the worst. I ain't gonna lie, I set my foot in there. I was leaning negativity, ended up out of locked being in fights and stuff like that. But, man, the fights I was in is always me ending up with an assault and the other inmate walking on. But, I started seeing things different. I had a wake-up call because I was looking at, I ain't got a number, so I was looking at, man, I got an alphabet. Man, I ain't gonna never get out of prison. I ain't even 30 yet. My life over. But I came out of there, and met people that was on a positive scale in prison trying to make change for themselves, and they would, talk to me and have my little prison student job. So I was like, man, damn, if I can do this, man, I can do this out there. And I got into a program, a therapeutic community, which is all the way around, touches the mental, if you had a chemical addiction, or if you just was, on a negative path, it will help you out, because it's really intense. It's really, really intense. It's mind-bending. As well, I got my GED up, and I tutored GED school before I even got my GED, because I tested so high. And got an electrical trade up, and that's something I really want to pursue now, but with things going on, man, I ain't finna give up. I feel like, man, me working there, I was working 3 jobs when I got out, but I'm gonna get to that point. I worked my way on down. I went to a Maxim facility up north Alabama. I worked my way on down all the way to a camp where I can work in society, but I wasn't getting paid. But I was showing that I was trustworthy and all that with a life sentence. So y'all listen to me. With a life sentence, and I met some real good people at a place I was working, and they was, man, they were awesome. They batted for me. I'm talking, they really helped me out. And I went up from parole for my first time. They turned me down for 2 years. And I had that option where I would be like a knucklehead, man, I give up. Because I was told I did so much things to, the prison system had to offer, to the point where it wasn't nothing else for me to do. So I was working this semi-work week program. I'm going out to the society and working around the society in prison uniform. Not with no shotgun over me or none of that. I'm talking alone by myself. Nobody looking on the shoulder. But the person that they released us to work for was like a supervisor. But he was, man, he really was a good person. Man, we still communicate right now. But I got set off 2 years. I remember that point, and I was like, man, what else can I do? But I was told, man, don't look forward to making it, because the first time with the sentence that I had, they're gonna set y'all. So they was telling me they're gonna set me out 5 years. So I'm like, man, goddamn, I done did 10 years, and you tell me they're gonna set me out 5 more. I ain't killed nobody, but they taking this much. I ain't got nobody to come for me, and my family showing up and everything. Well, hey, I buckled down. I wasn't mad. I was like, man, I was looking forward to it. I had them all. I was like, man, I ain't finna let this get me off track. So I stayed at it. But what I did do, I started writing and letting them know, man, what is it that y'all want me to do? To look at me, well, I am suitable to re-enter society. So I wasn't getting no response, but it took a chance where I went down there to do a job. I talked to the person down at the parole board, and I was kind of nervous, but I was like, hey, ain't nothing but a try. So I went down there, and I ran across a veteran that works down there, and they seen how the 3 of us, which was inmates at the time, conducted ourselves, and all 3 of us out right now. But they put in good words from how deep talked about, whatever. And I always stress, man, I'm human too. We all are human, but I like, man, some people don't deserve to get out, but some people do. Some people can change, and I was one of them. After doing, I want to say 19 months off of being set off 2 years, I went up. They called me up 4 months early. I want to say 3 months early. So let me straighten up. They called me up 3 months early. When people went down, I straightened my sister off. She took off from work. I was like, Mom, they went down, man, without them having to say anything, which my people was speaking on my behalf, they was like, it wasn't enough they had to hear. They was letting me go into their custody. And I was like, oh man, I was like, man, look good. It was an amazing feeling. I don't know how to put that feeling. But to be sitting in a situation where you know your life is over with because you're in the system, like you got an alphabet, it's over with. And I know a lot of states is different from this state. But it was like, man, it was an amazing feeling. I'm like, man, I'm talking about when they released me and they usually take 2 to 3 months because they so far behind, but it took them like 3 weeks. And I was released there. That next day, I was down there. Well, I worked at a sports facility. And my first job that they gave me, I was doing security for the baseball team. And I got a second job. I went from that job. A month later, I added a second job. I was working at the Renaissance Hotel. As well, I was doing electrical work on the side as a helper. So I was like, man, I gotta go hard. The only thing I do is, man, to work, save, and get yourself situated. And that's what I did my whole time, all the way up until this point of this pandemic and all that stuff. Because the sports facility is a seasonal job, so I was doing security, and I had to bring another uniform in because I was doing operation management, setting up for events, whatever it takes to get an event situated, set up, anything. Like it could be 3 events going on at the stadium at one time. Whoever the game had to set that up. So, man, I was all for it. It was good feeling me. Listening to people complain, but they just don't know how happy I am. I don't care. I get 3-4 hours of sleep. I'm back up. Let's get it. I was like, got all the way down to this point, and I'm like, you never know what the world got, what's set forth in the world, but I like, man, this is like the biggest stagnation for a lot of people, and I can understand what people want. But right now, I'm still happy. I'm a free man. I was like, man, I'm gonna do my best to stay on the positive path, stay out of craziness way or whatever. And my last job, let me tell you, I went from the facility last year to the Hyundai plant, so I became a similar line worker. I was the boost. I put the booster and the motor mounts on the cars as well. I put the brake lines, and I did other stuff too. But with the COVID came, it hit everything by storm. I'm one of the ones that didn't return because I couldn't return because of my vehicle. I want to say about the end of last month, about the top of this year. So it kind of stagnated me from everything where I was having to do temp jobs, stuff like that. Man, I was like, man, it's all that stuff, but right now I still got the life sentence on my head. And look good. I'm not gonna stop pushing. I'm on a positive path. I'm gonna stay on that positive path. But back to y'all. Definitely just a short story. I got a lot to tell. I got a lot to show y'all. I got motions. I got stories to tell about my cases, and y'all don't believe me. This is a motion for the story. A lot of them don't come that big. Mine came pretty big. So I got stories I'm gonna tell y'all. I got things I want to share. I want to as well. Man, support my channel. Come on in. Let me know what y'all think. And we'll get the ball rolling. Y'all come on in, y'all. This is a loud journey. And I got a lot of things I want to talk about. I got a lot of things I'm willing to accept from y'all. Comments. Let me know what's going on. Let me know how to get my channel going. And, man, I'm with it. So, man, y'all, peace out. We'll be back. Thanks for watching.